Good morning, dear student of Bangabandhu Vidyaniketan. Today, our online class. Welcome to online class of Bangabandhu Vidyaniketan, class 10, Unit 11, Lesson 2, Renewable Energy Sources 2. I am going to read the text. Please try to understand the text. In a speech at the 90th Science Congress, internationally acknowledged scientist and former Indian President Mr. APJ Abdul Kalam mentioned a very important aspect of mankind's future energy crisis. He pointed out that the era of wood and biomass has almost come to an end. The age of oil and natural gas would soon be over within the next few decades. Massive burning of world's coal reserves may lead to a worldwide ecological disaster because coal burning emits the highest amount of carbon in the atmosphere. Ukraine's former Soviet Union Chernobyl disaster in 1986 has exposed that nuclear energy can be potentially dangerous too. So, according to Kalam, the only solution that mankind can look to is the massive use of solar energy in future because it has some advantages over other forms of renewable energies. Renewable energies means the energy that we can use repeatedly. So the text, next part you will read, and I am going to new words in the text. Word meaning or new words. Acknowledge. What is meaning of the word acknowledge? Recognized or accepted. Recognized or accepted. Former, earlier. Mankind, human beings. Era, epoch or time. যুগ বাংলায় যদি বলি এক যুগ বায়োমাস organic matter used as a useful especially in a power station massive use ecological environmental and disaster calamity emit discharge release expose reveal. So this is the meaning of the word. So then you will go to the text again and repeatedly you will read the text to understand the contextual meaning. Now I am going to some questions that you should practice in your residence or I am going to show you how you will practice in your residence or follow the instructions. Question number 1. What is the scientist Kalam? What is the scientist Kalam concerned about? Concerned কালাম বৈজ্ঞানিক কালাম কি বিষয়ে উদ্বিগ্ন ছিলেন? The scientist Kalam answered, the scientist Kalam, full name is APJ Abdul Kalam, the former Indian president, and he was also a scientist, renowned scientist concerned about mankind's future energy resources. Mankind's future energy resources. Energy crisis. Energy crisis. Future energy crisis. So, if we use biomass or fossil fuel, that will extinct some days, and there will be crisis of energy. So what we will use then? We can depend on solar energy. Solar energy we can use it repeatedly. So we should depend on solar energy. Then another question. Another question I am going to introduce you. Why do you think the massive burning, the massive of coal may lead to an ecological disaster. Ecological disaster. তুমি কি মনে করো যে massive burning of coal may lead to an ecological disaster? আমাদেরকে একটি পরিবেশগত দুর্যোগের মধ্যে নিয়ে যাবে? Yes, we think so. The answer will be, I think the massive use of coal may lead to an ecological disaster because coal burning emits the highest amount of carbon. In the atmosphere. আমরা যদি বলি carbon in the atmosphere. So this way you should practice the question answer. So I think if you understand the text, then it will be easy to give the answer of the question that is given in the text, or the question it may raise by question setter. You will be able to give all the question answers. So for this you will have to study repeatedly the text. You should read the text repeatedly. So I am giving you the grammar point. There are some grammars in the text. When I read the text, if you follow the text minutely, you can say conjunction has been used in the text. Conjunction So what is conjunction? We know the conjunction is the word which joins two words or sentences. Joins two words or sentences. That is called conjunction. So I am giving you an example. Mr. Rohim is very honest. Very honest. And he can not do it. Do it. So Mr. Rohim is very honest and he cannot do it. এবং সে এটি করতে পারে না। যেহেতু মিস্টার রহমান একজন সৎ লোক এবং সে এটি করতে পারে না। So there two sentences has been joined by conjunction and. So and is conjunction. You will find some conjunctions used in compound sentences. I am giving you the conjunction that is used in compound sentences. So you should know the conjunctions. And, but, and, so, and, but, and, so, or not, or not. These conjunctions we used in compound sentences. I am giving you again this another example. Mr. Rahman is an honest person. Is an honest person. But poor. Mr. Rahman একজন সৎ লোক কিন্তু poor. But is used here as conjunction in a compound sentence. So you know in compound sentence the subject is the same. So you need not to use the subject in the second part. So you should know this also. Some conjunctions we used in complex sentences. So complex sentences conjunction I am giving you. Complex sentences যে conjunction গুলো ব্যবহৃত হয় I am writing here as when, while, since, that, because, though, although, if, in case, so that, another so, order that, so that, ইত্যাদি. So these conjunctions we use in complex sentences. I am giving you another example here. Since Mr. Rahman is an honest man, Everybody respect him. Since. Here since has been used as conjunction in a complex sentence. As Mr. Rahman is an honest man or honest person, everybody respect him. So এরকম আমরা though he is poor, he is honest. Though he is poor, he is honest. Although he is poor, he bought a chain. এরকম কমপ্লেক্স সেন্টেন্সে আমরা এরকম কনজাংশন ব্যবহার করতে পারি। তো আমরা কনজাংশন সম্পর্কে জেনেছি। হোয়াট ইজ কনজাংশন? কনজাংশন ইজ দ্য ওয়ার্ড হুইচ ইজ ইউজড ইন এ টু জয়েন two words or sentences. In compound sentence we use some conjunctions, in complex sentence we use some conjunctions. So you know it very earlier, but I am giving you to remind this conjunction again. So now I am going to tell you to read the text repeatedly, then you will follow the instructions to complete the text. So thank you very much. Thank you all.